Lake Highlands has taken charge of District 7-6A after their big win over rival Berkner Friday night. One of the main reasons for their success, the powerful running of this week's Parker University MVP, Christian Rhodes.
In 7-6A, Christian Rhodes leads the ground attack for the first-place Lake Highlands Wildcats. Despite an injury sidelining him for a few games, Rhodes rushed for over 1,300 yards and 14 touchdowns as a junior when he truly broke onto the scene. For a taller back, Rhodes has that cutback ability that always makes running backs dangerous. Christian is also a weapon in the passing game, as he was Newcomer of the Year in 2024. This year, he's averaging almost 8 yards a carry. Rhodes has committed to SMU.
He is such a great player. We are fired up to have Christian Rhodes now in studio with his brand new bobblehead as well, man. Congratulations. What do we think of the bobblehead here first now? I think this is a pretty good one here.
Honestly, I think it looks amazing. Like, honestly, this is pretty good.
They got the details down, man. I mean, you were talking about the shoes, everything all the way down. It is perfect, and it is so well-deserved, man. It has been so fun to watch you star in there at Lake Highlands. Let's talk about last season when you burst onto the scene there. You didn't play varsity as a sophomore. You did as a junior. Good call, Coach. He had over 1,500 total yards as a junior. What was that like for you to have so much success right away as a junior last season?
Honestly, when we first got into the first week against Forney, I was a little hesitant because they was telling me about how good the team was going to be. I was wondering if I was up to like varsity level. And so that first game, I was a little bit hesitant on what I was trying to like achieve and figure out like where my place is while I was trying to play. And so by the time we got to the next few weeks, I was feeling pretty comfortable with how the game was going, like learning up to the speed of varsity, like up to the speed of how the game's supposed to be played. And from there, I just kept playing my game and just...
The rest was history. I mean, like, took off from there. It was so fun to watch you last season. You're continuing that now. I wanted to ask you about your journey to the running back position and playing football. We were talking a little bit before. How did you start to play the game, and have you always been a running back? Because you're a taller guy. You could play other positions, too.
So when I first started playing football, I was about 6 years old. A few years after that, dang.
You started with the NFL 60 you were telling me about, right? How did you get involved with that, and how exciting was it for you right away to start and to make plays like that as a running back? That had to be a lot of fun as a young child right there, right?
Yeah, I was moving between running back and receiver, sometimes DB whenever we playing that. I was playing for the Patriots for the first ever NFL Play 60 League.
Nice.
We made it all the way to the playoffs. That's when I got my love for the game because they had took us to AT&T Stadium. We was in the Cowboys Stadium. I don't know if they're at the time.
Yeah.
But we was in there, and, like, you know, for being that young of an age and seeing a big stadium like that.
That'll change your life. Yeah. I mean, when you see something like that. And it really has to this point, too, because here you are now with an opportunity and a scholarship offer to go to SMU. And Rhett Lashley is doing such a great job there with the Mustangs. Tell me a little about why you felt like SMU was the right choice for you to play college football, because you had other opportunities and some pretty good ones, too. Why was SMU the right pick for you?
I feel like SMU was the right pick for me because of the family aspect of it. I liked how the coach relations that they had with each other. I really liked the rehab facilities, how they got everything set up, planned. After games, just go up there, get right. No matter what time you go up there, it's always available for you, for the players.
Yeah, taking care of your guys is a huge part of that. Man, cannot wait to see you there in the Hilltop making plays at SMU. Before then, though, still some business this season there at Lake Highlands.
Definitely. Congratulations
on the bobblehead, man, and appreciate you joining us here in studio.
The MVP is brought to you by Parker University. Let us be your MVP. Check out our bachelor's degree in strength and human performance today.